Hi, this is S.Haribabu from SNS College of Engineering, belongs to Computer Design Department. The topic is about problem solving in C programming for the first year, first semester. Introduction to problem solving techniques. Let me see the notation, see the code flow chart and the programming languages in this. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What is an algorithm notation? Expressing algorithm. So we are expressing the algorithm. So notation is about we are just modifying or expressing the terms. So an algorithm is a sequence of binary instruction. So binary instruction often used for calculation and data processing. So algorithm can be expressed in many kinds of notation, including example like as mentioned in this diagram, pseudocode, flowchart, and programming languages. First of all, we wrote about the pseudocode. Next about flowchart. And last is about programming language. This is the technique we are following from the past sequences. Okay, let me see. What is pseudocode? Okay. The pseudocode or pseudocode is a detailed yet readable description of what a computer program or algorithm must do. So it is expressed in a formally styled natural language rather than a programming. So we write the term as per our known language. The pseudocode is sometimes used as detailed step in process of developing a program. So we are writing it in terms of as known our language program. Next example, compute the area for rectangle. So as per pseudocode or as our understanding, we just write it as get the length L and width W. So compute what we have to compute the area. So L into W. So display area. So it will display the output L into W is equal to area. Similarly, for perimeter of a rectangle, read equal to L, read equal to W, and compute perimeter 2 into L plus 2 into W. So display perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter will be displayed. So in this rectangle name we are mentioning that it should not be there. So perimeter we mentioned, so perimeter should be there. Not be perimeter rectangle. That is a zero code. So we writing it, whatever the requirements we needed, so we writing it as this. Next is about write pseudocode for calculating simple interest. Let us just begin. Start the process. Read PNR. So we are notifying as we reading the terms and calculating the yes, that is the simple interest. So calculating yes I have to mention or yes I have to mention. So yes is equal to P into N into R divided by 100. So display yes and N. So we as per our known what's the requirement we are writing it as answers. Okay. That's a simple interest. Pseudocode for calculating engineering cutoff. Similarly, begin read PCM. What is PCM here? Physics, chemistry, maths. What is calculate? Just calculate the cutoff. P by 4 plus C by 4 plus M by 2. Display cutoff. N. This is the program. Actually, we know about it. Okay. What is flowchart? A flowchart is a diagram that uses symbol and arrows to represent a process. To represent a process, system, or algorithm in step-by-step manner. So, flowchart is a diagram that graphically represents the structure of the system, the flow of steps in a process, algorithm, or the sequence of steps, condition of for execution, a process or solution of the problem. So, flowchart is nothing about using a symbol and arrow to represent the process of the system in a step-by-step manner. Okay. Just see about the flowchart symbols. Flowchart tend to consist of four main symbols linked with arrow that shows the direction of flow, and elongated circles which signify the start and end of the process. Elongated circle. Okay. And parallelogram which shows input and output. A rectangle which shows instruction or action. Diamond which highlights whether you must make a decision. So let us see here from this. So lines, arrow its symbol, use it to connect the symbol. This is about terminal. Use it to start, pause, or halt in the program plan logic. It is input or output. Is a terminal input or output, or is input or output represent the information entering or leaving the system. The start or halt or end. It's for input or output sequence in information has been passed in. The processing represent arithmetic and logic instruction. So this for calculation purposes. Decision to represent yes or no or pass or fail. This will be used. Is a connector used to join different flow lines. When it is example, when we connect a sequence from this place to that place or that place to this place, we doesn't have enough space to draw the diagram. So it is just a connector. Example, A node will be connected to this portion to that portion. Whereas this subfunction used to call the function. Like connector, it is a subfunction. So it will be a small program. It will be execute to some other program. Okay. That we conclude the session by this flowchart. To find the sum of two numbers, flowchart example, start, read N1 N2. The sum is equal to N1 plus N2 and print sum to stop the program. This is about the flowchart program.